Hey guys, this is Shooting Star 94 here with my first ever video review. Today I'll be reviewing a figure based on a character that has been viewed as a pop culture icon in classic film. But before we start, I would like to give a big shout out to One Stop Toy Shop for being able to get this figure out to me. Anyways, let's start with the review, shall we? Viewing the box, it's in a nice bright orange, mirroring the movie poster, along with the white and black letterings. Top right corner of the box has the name of the character displayed, as well as the bottom corner has the 112 Collective logo. Side top of the box, same deal with the 112 Collective logo, just in orange, and a picture below it showing a design of Alex's face. Back of the box shows the promo images of the figure with all the accessories. And once we removed the box slipcover, we were greeted with a window showing Alex and his accessories. Side of the box, again, 112 Collective logo in a shiny black. And the back shows Mezco's company logo, and the bottom of the box shows the legal information and the website. Anyways, let's remove Alex out of the box, shall we? And here we get a better look of him in the plastic tray, showing the accessories. And here he is outside of the plastic tray. And I must say, the figure itself, he looks just like Malcolm McDowell, the actor who plays him in the Clockwork Orange film in his younger years. Right down to the character's design, with the suspenders and the overalls, the white suit and his cup protector piece, his Bowie hat and his boots just look really nice with all the detail, like the weathering and everything. You could even see some freckles like on the skin of his face and his hands. Really good attention to detail. As well, really nice detail by Mezco for actually making the sculpted eye cufflinks. Since originally in the promo images, the only image that we saw too at Toy Fair, it only showed the figure cufflinks were actually not sculpted, they were actually sewed on details. And even Mezco's site listed that, but I guess they changed it due to seeing like Mayfex's figure and with the fact that it was sculpted cufflinks, and I guess fans just bringing it up to them. Okay, I know I said I was gonna get to the review, but let me just give a quick summary of who Alex is, since I've seen other reviewers not touching on the character. So here's a quick summary on Alex. Alex is a character who appears in Anthony Borges's A Clockwork Orange novel that was released in 1962. That was later adapted in a film by Stanley Kubrick in 1971. The novel and film features the same plot that is being set in a near distant future dystopian setting with Alex and his gang of delinquents who beat, steal, and rape women. The novel of the film itself was very controversial for its time. The plot involved Alex being locked up in prison for committing a murder after his gang lets him get arrested, which the state says that they will allow Alex to leave prison if he agrees to a new type of psychological therapy designed to remove negative human emotions from criminals to be able to be rehabilitated in society. Alright, now for the review itself, starting with the articulation. The body mold is the same as the Star Trek, the Frankenstein, and all the Joker figures, as well as the new Evil Dead Ash figure that just recently dropped, and even the upcoming Warriors figures seen at like New York Comic Con. The head is typical like head and neck articulation, so it's all one piece. So when you pop the head, you could see that it's just a straight peg. It tilts forward, back, left, and right. As well as the arms, they move out straight, and then they move forward up, but it gets restricted because of the fabric, and then it moves back only slightly. Then it's only a single jointed elbow, which that's a disappointment that it only goes to just 90 degrees. The torso articulation is the same as all the like body molds that I just listed, so it's very limited at the diaphragm joint. You could barely like move it forward or back, even side to side. The bottom ab articulation also helps, but it's also restricted slightly. But it does crunch forward just a bit and even crunch back just a tiny bit. As well as the legs, they just move forward real high this much, back this much, thigh swivel right there, boot swivel, and the feet hinges up this much, and it goes back that much, and then the ankle pivot or ankle rocker, whichever way you put it. And now for the accessories he includes. Alex includes 7 interchangeable hands, The first pair all Mezcos include, which is a pair of fist hands. The second pair of hands includes a pair of relaxed hands. The third pair of hands includes gripping hands, which he can use to hold onto the cane and also to hold onto the knife. It is disappointing that the cane has a line where it actually looks like it could split out and you can store the knife in. But unfortunately, Mezco did not do that, and I know a lot of people were disappointed about that, since they wish they could just plug in the knife into the cane, just like in a scene specifically in the movie where he attacks his gang for a disagreement over leadership. Then he comes with one hand which is used to hold onto the glass of milk that he has, which the glass of milk is actually a specific scene in the beginning of the movie, which he drinks, and he describes the milk that's laced with tons of different unspecific psychedelic drugs. And then for the second head sculpt, which is a head that he is featuring a lot of bruises and he's bloody from his nose and mouth, it's a specific scene from him in the movie when he gets interrogated and beat up by the police officers. And his last head is the masquerade mask, which yeah, the nose, I'm just gonna say it's a straight up penis. But the scene is actually a specific scene in the movie where he and his gang actually attempt to rob a rich elderly woman. Alex gets in a fight with her where he's holding a plastic penis like going around in circles, mocking her, to the very end where he actually kills her by shoving the giant plastic penis in her mouth. Later, his gang wait for him outside and he's frightened of what he just did, but he gets double crossed after the fight earlier in the movie where over leadership control over the group, which he gets hit in the face with a glass bottle of milk and he passes down on the floor saying that he can't see, and then he gets arrested from there. And I almost forgot, he also includes a 112 Collective display base with another image of his face, as well as an articulated arm so you could just display him in different various poses on the display base. And he also comes with a Mezco baggie where you can score all his accessories. And now for a quick height comparison with how he scales with different figures and other lines. Here he is standing next to the Marvel Legends Wolverine's exclusive Human Torch and Mr. Fantastic. Here he is standing next to the female figures, being the DC Icons Supergirl and Marvel Legends Netflix Jessica Jones. Here he is standing next to the Fuchsia's Articulated Icons Solitaire figure and the SH Figure Arts Tiger and Bunny Lunatic figure. Here he is standing next to other Mezco figures, being the Flash and the Mezco exclusive BVS Nightmare Batman, with the custom Ben Affleck head by 11. Here he is with the Mezco SDC exclusive Spider-Man. Here he is with the Mezco Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. And just for fun, the Migos Norm figure, which was my first written review on my Instagram page. So what are my final thoughts on the figure? I think Mezco did a great job with making Alex Delarge. Everything from his outfit, from his accessories, it's all screen accurate from how the character is represented. The only downside is the articulation points that could have been better, such as his elbows could have been double jointed, even his torso could have had more movement. And I think it was disappointing the fact that his cane doesn't split open and you can store the knife in, because that was a very important scene in the movie. All in all, I would have to give this figure a 4 out of 5. It's a great figure and I really enjoy the details. Everything is put into it, and even the thought and care of the character. It is disappointing that I know we will never get the rest of his gang, even though it will complete the whole look and feel of the movie. But that's my review. I hope you like it. I know it's kind of all over the place, but it's my first review, so cut me some slack, okay? But feel free to comment, like, and share. And if you subscribe, please click the bell notification so you can get updated with more news on any reviews that I put up. As well, feel free to go check the description below of the video so you can follow my Instagram page. Alright, hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.